Let them live their own life. It's none of your business.
In the Bible, they say they're struck with a rod.
It looks odd from the outside looking in, but no one knows their dynamic.
Anytime you do anything wrong, immediately death to you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Full Coverage, your favorite podcast with your hosts, Manny MUA and
Laura Lee.
And we are back in the studio.
Darling,
we are
we
here.
ever? We are here. He's queer,
it.
and we're ready to party.
And I was going to say, we're ready to party. I was literally going to say that. Ready to rock and roll.
Oh, not too much now. Not too much.
You guys, it's so funny. Rock and roll is cracking me up.
This week, we have some rapid fire topics, but we also want to recap our trip that we recently went on to Chicago to go to Lollapalooza. I'd always heard of Lollapalooza, by the way.
Same.
Had you heard of it before?
I had heard of it, but I didn't actually know what it was. I knew it was like kind of a type of festival.
It sounded like a Florida thing.
I
thought it was like a Florida,
like a Florida thing.
Lollapalooza.
Like a little like,
giving
Florida's spooky a little.
A lot going on there.
A lot happens in Florida.
That little state, there's a lot going on.
So much. That's its own little nation.
It is. It really is. But turns out it's in Chicago.
Turns out it's in Chicago, which I had actually never been to Chicago before. And I just overarchingly am obsessed with Chicago right now in this time of year. Like when we were there, I loved it.
Yeah.
Like I loved
the first time I went to Chicago, it was the winter.
I know it's deadly.
It was crazy because I was like, wow, it's so nice and lovely here. But then I did not forget. It was like the dead of winter too the first time I went. And it was the coldest, windiest, most horrible weather. I mean,
ever.
I remember I could barely even get out of a car to go to, in a building because it was just, also, I'm from a warm area. I live in a warm, I've only lived in warm. I've never lived in snow before, neither have you. So like we don't have that same concept, that same grasp like
of
we
like
don't
what
understand like that life. I feel like if I had lived in it, it wouldn't have been so bad, but it's so jarring.
Because that would have been your normal. That's why. That would have been like your normal. Like the scraping of the ice shit, that's crazy to me. Like I've never experienced that because I grew up in SoCal my whole life, so I don't know what that's even like.
Me either, baby. Coast to coast.
Coast to coast. But we actually ended up going to Lala with Essence. So shout out to Essence. And honestly, what I really love about going with Essence is that we've repped Essence for years and years and years. And we've created this like relationship with them, this partnership with them, and we've been able to work with them in a paid capacity too. And like the fact that the brand sees us and is like, you guys fuck with us heavy and have for years. We love working with you guys is really cool to me. I just think that's really awesome.
They even have mentioned to us before, they're like, creators talk about us all the time now because it's like, the internet's bigger now and like drugstore stuff is bigger now. And so we're talked about heavily with many influencers, but they tell us the thing is you guys talked about us for the past 10 years and we weren't able to pay you. We weren't able to work with you because we didn't have those means. And they were like, it was very important to us to make good with all the people that like heavily supported us all the years that we couldn't support them back. So they were like, whenever we started, our influencer program, like they were saying me and Manny were like top of the list. So I just thought that was so cool because like not a lot of brands even give a shit.
No, and it's just cool to see like a brand that like cares about their people and that cares about people that actually really care about their brand. Because the thing is, Laura, as well as I, like we've been like Essence riders for years because to have brands like that price point at the drugstore with the high quality that they do is just so shocking.
Yeah.
And the fact that they have these really cool, affordable dupes that have just absolutely incredible, like it really is just an amazing brand. And I've loved them for so long. So the fact that like they work with us and invite us on these trips, like it's just so cool to me. Like it's just a full circle, honestly. But we ended up going with them to celebrate some of their new launches and the lip peptides, honey, they're fire. But Lala was fun. I had a great time.
Fun.
I had a great time.
I didn't know what to expect, and it was funny because someone was like, because at first we kind of compared it to Coachella. It's actually a huge 4-day music festival. And we Googled the size because we were like, wow, when we're here, like it seems so big. So we Googled the size and it is it's not the same size as like Squarespace because it's in the city at the park. So
it's in the middle of a city, by the way. That makes it so different from Coachella.
Compacted, whereas Coachella is very, very, very spread out. But it's actually a similar number of people to go. So it's like 100,000 people attend a day at Lala, and then at Coachella is like 125 to 150 a day at Coachella.
So it's a ton.
It's
so it's like
similar.
Literally like the whole freaking Chicago is like, a lot of them are going to it. And what I loved about, like, to me, I kept like doing these things where I was like comparing. I just couldn't help it because I've gone to Coachella for 7 years in a fucking row at this point. And that's all I've ever done. And so now going to a festival that's not in the, where I'm used to, I'm like I'm just naturally comparing, right? What I loved about Lolla so much, or Lollapalooza or whatever, is that it's in the middle of the city. So we're staying at a hotel that's in the city. Bitch, it's like a 10-minute walk from your hotel to get to the actual festival.
To be in the actual festival.
You know what a mission it is to get to Coachella?
Oh my. And every brand puts you in fucking Palm Springs, not in Indio, where Coachella is not in Palm Springs, guys. That is an hour away with traffic. That's an hour away from Coachella. But they have more hotels and resources in Palm Springs, so brands like to put you. So imagine every day, multiple times a day, you're making trips back and forth an hour away in traffic. It's insane. Whereas at Lolla, me and Manny were like, oh my God.
This is like incredible.
You don't even have to call an Uber. No. You can just walk 10 minutes and you are in the festival. Yes. And if you want to go home and come back for a little, or go to your room and come back, that was one of our favorite things.
You could literally walk back and take a nap and go back in.
The convenience, the convenience was crazy.
Beyond. I will say one thing that a big difference to, as what I noticed, is that like Coachella is a very like social thing. Like it's a very like
scene, social.
Like social, like you're going there and like you have a lot of people you know, there's a lot of friends that you have there.
It's more than just music.
No, it's like more like socializing, really. Coachella is like a big social like gathering of like friends and industry people. Lolla is just literally just like about like the music.
And that's really it, period. And that's it.
Yeah, there's
not like a scene there.
There's like no scene. There's no like parties around it that are like, you know, all these parties around Coachella that you're doing.
It's really shocking more brands don't take advantage of that and do like activities with Lollapalooza, but they really don't.
Basically, the reason that they do it is that LA is such a hub for people, and LA is going to be closer to Coachella. Not people are going to, so many people are not going to go out to Chicago.
More people in LA.
And there's just more people here. So I think that's why they're going to do that and use those resources. But overall, I had a great time. We saw Cat's Eye. That was my favorite of the whole weekend. I was obsessed.
My favorite of the weekend was Dominic Fike, which is slightly more niche.
Both the same day.
Crazy, by the way. Both of our people went on. So we went through the list. I mean, there's a lot of sick ass people we saw, a lot of cool people. We're just saying our number one. We said out of everybody performing, like Manny's number one was Cat's Eye. And my number one I wanted to see is Dominic Fike. And so they both were on Sunday, and they were kind of close to each other in set. So it was kind of perfect. And on the same stage. So it was like so perfect. Cat's Eye was like incredible, which I haven't watched the TV show yet. Manny was telling me.
You guys, so the reason I know of Cat's Eye is because there's a Netflix documentary about like finding Cat's Eye, finding the members for it. And it's like this literal like worldwide search for girls. And then like these 6 girls have come together and they're picked from this show. And it is so good. Because I like shows like that. I like when they're like following along, like who's gonna be on the team. It's very like cheer.
Yeah.
It's very like Dallas Cowboys, like cheerleaders.
Competition, but like
competition, but it's real.
Yeah, and it's real.
And it's real. It's like their life.
Because they go on to be a part of the team that they made.
Yes. So it's like you follow the journey of the team. That's the team. Like that's who they are.
They performed a lot of their songs for the first time ever too at Lollapalooza. So, and they were even like, I'm fucking nervous. It was cool. It was like really cool. I was like blown away by their moves and their singing.
They're dancing,
I'm definitely watching the show.
I'm obsessed with them. So like, that was like my biggest thing. Also, Olivia Rodrigo was incredible. Like I loved seeing her.
Incredible energy. The voice was all the mics are on at Lolla.
Everyone.
You can hear the breathing. You can hear, you know, like you can hear they're not fucking around at Lolla. Your mic is on.
It's so cool. And I also just like when it gets to dusk and you look around in the cities,
the skyline
is all around you and you're just like in the middle listening to music.
So fucking cool.
It's like this like weirdly like ethereal experience.
It feels like you're on a TV show.
Yes.
Like our son, it feels dreamy. Like it's crazy experience.
It's like hard to even describe. It's like magical, really. It's like really, really cool. So overall, I really, really loved it. It was amazing. Saturday.
What do you think of Dominic Fike?
I loved it. It was amazing.
He really is, isn't he?
He sang gorgeously live. It was absolutely incredible. Like he like rap sings or whatever.
Yeah.
He was so freaking good. He's gorge.
I want everyone to girl, he is fine.
He's fine.
He looks like a fuck boy. He is a fuck boy.
You know he is.
I want everybody to listen to the song Think Fast. That's my favorite song by him.
That's like the one.
He played all my favorites, by the way. He has like a ton of albums out, tons of songs. And he literally
Laura was screaming.
I was hitting every fucking song that I love. He even played Yellow by Coldplay.
Oh, that one gagged me because I know that song.
Yeah, he was even saying like he like listened to that song a lot whenever in Red Hot Chili Pepper stuff whenever he was trying to become an artist. So he wanted to like sing one of his favorite songs that he would sing when he wanted to be an artist. So I just thought that was so cool.
He was incredible. Like, honestly, I'm telling you, like, the people like there were incredible. If you guys live in Chicago or around Chicago, you should definitely go to Lollapalooza. If I lived there, I would go every single year.
I would go every year.
If I could, like, if I can afford
it,
I would go every year.
We also love music and we love concerts. Like, we specifically.
We have to, like the person, mind you. We have to really be into them. But we love going because it's an experience.
It is. Like, there's no better feeling than
I love to go to a show when it's someone I'm fucking obsessed with. Like, I will be riding hard in there, jumping up and down. Like, I'll be absolutely living the attendance. I ended up going out on Saturday night.
Wait, it was so funny at Cat's Eye because they performed during the day. It was so hot. Oh my God, it was so funny. We were standing out there in the blazing heat. I'm talking about zero shade. Like, none. Sun is beaming straight over.
3 p.m.
No, 2 p.m. we got out there. Right. 3 p.m. they started. I mean, we are in the peak of the heat, right? And Manny's like, fuck, like I'm dying out here. And I was like, I look at Manny, I go, I'm okay. Like, I'm fine here.
You guys, this moment made me scream. Because Laura literally is a sun bunny. Dead ass. Laura is a sun bunny. And she looks at me. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking dying. Like, I'm melting. Like, honestly, I'm not in the sun like that ever. So I was like, you're like, I want you. Laura Des is like, I want you to know, like, I'm like, okay. And I go, I know you're fucking okay. This isn't about you. I literally was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not worried about you. You're a fucking lizard. What do you mean?
I
Laura was busting out. And I'm like this.
Because he's like falling apart in the sun. He's cooked. He's cooking out there. And I'm like, because we're doing it to see Cat's Eye. Like, the sun was the hottest. So that's like his pick of the day. You know, he's like, I want to do Cat Eye. And I'm like, I just want you to know, like, I can be out here all day to see them. Like, don't worry about me. And then he was like, bitch, I'm not worried about you.
I'm not fucking worried. I literally we were dying laughing because it really was. Like, it's like, their set is like 45 minutes in the middle of the day. And I was like, there's no one here I would ever even stay out here for like this. Because there's like,
I know there's
no breeze at this point. It was like literally the hottest fucking day that we were there.
That crowd.
We're packed in the crowd. It's so fucking hot.
In VIP.
Mind you, and also I saw
We're like on the stage.
If I fucking knew that they were selling like fans and they were selling all these things, I would have bought one to be like
something
to fan me. Something I would have had. I saw someone like a lot of people had fans around me. I was gonna offer like to pay for
I was literally like,
Laura, do you know what she was gonna do? Laura was gonna fucking try me. Laura was gonna go. I was like, Laura, should I ask like to buy a fan? I'll be like, I'll give him like $20 for a fan or $50 for a fan.
I said,
she's like,
I'm gonna tell him he's rich as fuck. Charge more.
Yeah, like this.
It's like, I'm gonna offer this person like $20 for their fan. I'm like, do it, and I'm gonna tell him that you're fucking rich.
Do 100.
200.
I'm like,
don't budge. Don't budge for 200.
She literally was like, you're suffering. He's suffering. You should definitely. He'll pay it.
He'll pay it. You can probably get
and I'm like this.
1,000.
Y'all got Venmo or what?
Yeah.
So that was crazy. That was really fun. I ended up going out to Boys Town on Saturday night, and we actually ended up meeting 2 creators there, and it was fun because we hung out with them a lot over the weekend. They were so sweet, Tyler and Pablo, and it was just fun to be around like other two other gay boys. You know, Laura, we're gonna find the gays.
Listen, whenever I posted a picture of me and 3 gays, I was like, I don't even plan this shit.
No, it's literally unplanned.
It's unplanned, but
I think
love
they know
the gays.
they know a safe place when they see it.
Mother.
And they sense it. And they sense father.
They do.
Mother and father. We were also both older than them by many a year. And we were just like, we were mother and father to them.
Yes.
And they literally were like, Mom and Dad, like, told me us. And I'm like, I know, children, I know. But it was really fun. So I ended up going out with them too. Laura was going to potentially come out, but we were like,
my problem is we went back to the room for too long. If we went straight out,
could have made it
down.
But once you're perched,
down. We perched for 2 hours. You can't perch me. Ooh, you can't perch me for 2 hours in a room in a bed.
In a bed. No, and
girl,
she literally
was
in a sweater already, and I was like, oh,
when
she's
the sweater
doomed.
went on.
We're not leaving this house.
Doomed.
So I honestly want to go back to Chicago. Like, I want to experience more of it because I really enjoyed it. Not in the winter, no. It has to be like around this time.
Don't let it fool you.
And also, Market Days is happening this weekend, which is like a mini Pride.
In Chicago?
In Chicago, yeah. It's called Market Days, and I didn't really know about this.
That's
and then
so cool.
People were telling me like, oh, it's Market Days this weekend. You should like stay. And I was like, I'm not staying a whole ass week or anything.
Fuck
but
no.
It was cool. Like the idea of Market Days, what I thought was really a cute idea. It's like a mini Pride, and they have little performers.
That's
and
really
stuff.
cool. I love that so much. A lot of iconic Chicago queens out there.
Oh my God,
yeah,
legends.
A lot of legends. Trixie Mattel.
my God, there's literally so many. But I loved it.
I loved it too. It was such a good weekend. We didn't even know what we were getting into or
no clue
what to expect. But honestly, it was an
aquarium.
Extreme.
What the fuck is wrong with that? What the fuck is wrong? Mind you, we were at the aquarium for literally an hour.
No, 50 minutes. We were there for 50 minutes.
We did our rounds and we're like...
We walked in at 3:03. We walked out at 3:53. We were like, all right.
We're like this. We saw
enough fish. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Like, ready to go. But we were just like thinking of activity. We went to go see the bean. I loved it. It was so nice seeing it.
The bean's cool, isn't it?
It's just cool. Like,
it is cool.
What a like unique
I think it's worth seeing. I mean, cool. It's simple too.
It should be one of the wonders of the world.
It really should. I think I'm only seeing
a man-made wonder.
Out of all... Isn't the Taj Mahal? That's one of them. That's man-made.
You're right.
And the Rio Janeiro little Jesus thing. You know the
is
statue?
That one? That's a wonder. Yeah,
that's a one. I think that's one
Rio.
of them. Do you know I've only seen one wonder of the world?
What was it? Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon. I think that's the only one I've seen because me and Ty looked up the actual like 7 wonders of the world, and I think
I don't think I've seen a single one.
I don't think you have either. Because mine was only...
I think I've been through the Grand Canyon, like, driving, but I've never, like, stopped and was like...
I hiked that bitch for, like, hours.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Well,
really cool, though. I'm not well, though. No. I'm not. That's some white people shit.
That's some white people shit.
That's some white people shit. Honey, you know we're getting down. We're going to rock and roll.
Okay, the reason I said rock and roll earlier, there's a TikTok and it was so funny. It was literally like, these are just, like, funny things, like, I would notice that white people say. And it's, like, little sayings that white people say. And one was rock and roll, and I literally was like...
Me and Ty say it all.
That is so real.
And you know what I say? I always say, all right, as white people say, let's rock and roll.
Rock and roll. And it's
That's
the
how
truth.
we say, let's go. Like, let's get ready, let's go.
I was like, I've never said rock and roll my whole life. And she's like, of course not, you're Mexican.
I was like, why on earth was your Mexican family saying, let's rock and roll?
They don't say that.
We also say...
What's another one?
Get a load of this guy.
Get a load of this guy.
We also say, you and what army? That's a good one.
Those are all real.
We say all kinds of...
Like,
we got
those
little
are
sayings.
All so
we like the word
real.
buddy.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Honestly, you guys, these days, it feels like there's advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. But how do you know what actually works for you? And I feel like with the internet and information overload, I feel like it's really draining on our mental health because honestly, we just constantly scroll and it can be really, really debilitating at times. But this is where BetterHelp comes into play. I have personally used therapy in my life and I honestly swear by it. I think it's absolutely incredible. And it is truly a game changer for those of us who just need a little bit of help in that department. And I really did feel like it made me my best version of myself overall. And with BetterHelp, you guys, they have over 30,000 therapists. And BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people. That is absolutely insane. And it's so convenient. You can just literally join with the click of a button and not having to go into an office. It is a game changer, you guys. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/full coverage. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/full coverage.
Buddy. Buddy's actually one of my biggest pet peeve words.
That's a danger word.
I don't like to be called buddy.
Listen here,
I never
buddy.
call anyone buddy.
No.
Buddy seems almost,
Buddy's
do you know what's
weird.
weird about it? To me, it comes across almost demeaning.
That's what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, right?
It's
so
supposed
like,
to
to
be.
me, it always comes across like, I'm less than and you're calling me buddy.
My
Like, don't ever
mom
call me
had
buddy.
like, they weren't specifically white people saying, they were Southern sayings.
Oh, and they were good.
Oh, they were good.
The ticks on a hog.
She'd
What
be,
was that
oh
one?
my God, ticks on a hog's ass.
Full.
Shit into the stick. Oh, shoot, fire, jackrabbit. Ain't got a pot to piss in. You can hang that up on a nail. I'm literally my mother's spoken isms.
Yeah.
Like she never said what it is. She always had, you got to borrow from Peter
something.
to Paul to pay Peter or whatever. Like she always
Like she
had
wouldn't give you an
something.
answer, she would give you an ism.
Yes, you got an ism
You got
all
a
the
saying
time.
instead.
So I have like a million of those.
I love them.
I know
think
they're
they're
so
fun.
funny. They're so funny, but love Lala.
What about us leaving on Monday?
Oh my God. So fucking funny.
You guys,
the night
we manifest
before.
some bad stuff.
We is
We
too many
do.
people.
You're so right.
This bitch right here.
Manifested some shit.
So we had an early flight out.
Too early.
So we had to be out of our hotel room at 7:30. And I know y'all are like, that's not that early, but that's 5:30 LA time. And we'd only been there a few days. So that's still 5:30.
Yes, 5:30
That's still a hard 5:30
Deadly.
for us. So I was like, Manny, when he was in my room late that night, I said, hey, set your alarm for 7. We're leaving here at 7:30.
And I'm like, I'm going to set it, Laura, I swear. I kept doing this thing.
And whenever me and Manny do the side eye and go like this, it means I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding. Like, I'm not going to do that. But of course, I'm like, yeah, of course I'm going to set it. So I literally, as I'm leaving, I set my alarm.
No, you go 3 times. No, I'm going to set it.
I'm going to set it.
I was like, Manny, no. And then he goes, I'm going to set it. And then he does it again.
Yeah.
I'm like, Manny,
Laura,
no.
it's true. I was like, it's just too early, Laura. It's crazy.
Yes.
Mind you, and I literally was like, I'm going to take ZQL tonight because I slept horribly every single night that I was there. So bad.
I think
Our hotel
collectively we
was
were
fucked.
I think collectively we were sleeping for like 3 hours each
100%,
night. Truly.
100%.
Like truly.
I had, you guys, the doors of the hotel we were staying at
it
were so
wasn't
paper
Essence
thin.
fault. They put us in a penthouse.
By the way,
they
we
put
love the
us
hotel.
in a penthouse room across the street from the festival. Like they probably got us the nicest, best thing that money could buy. Like I'm telling you, Essence.
I could not agree more.
The thing is, the hotel was old.
And the thing is, it's not even, it's literally just the doors are
were
really
made
thin.
of paper mache. They had paper mache doors. I could have punched my fist and it would have went straight through that door.
100%. You guys, they're like, I'm talking like, if anyone in the next room to you has even sneezes, coughs, you heard every morsel.
And there's a gap this like 3 inches big underneath the door. So I could have pretty much stuck my hand under the door and been like, hello. Like it was just an old hotel. So it wasn't like the doors. So it's like one of those old hotels where the rooms are connected, but they would keep the doors locked, you know, in case 2 parties and then you could share the
friends,
room.
yes.
Yeah, friends or whatever. Old school hotels used to do that. They don't do that anymore. But anyways, with those in between doors, I was sandwiched in between 2 rooms, by the way. So I got 2 people. It is literally like a piece of paper. Like you're in the same room.
I had to put on YouTube 10 hours of ocean sounds to just slightly drown out that. I had to put towels underneath my, like the door cracks to like negate their sounds. Like I'm talking you guys, like if someone put a blow dryer on, like any little thing, you heard everything.
A person sneeze, fart, and then call to check out. At 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. The person on the other side of me, the next people that checked in were snores. I heard every fucking breath in their sleep. I was like, turn over! Turn your side, bitch!
Get a fucking opener.
What's that thing? The CPAP.
Yeah,
Where's your CPAP?
Get him a goddamn CPAP. So you guys, I literally was like, I have to take the sleeping aid this night because I'm so fucked and we're waking up so early, like I'm not gonna make it.
You can't go to bed at 3 a.m. and then wake up like 2 hours later.
I can't. I was like, I'm not gonna survive, not in this age of this sleep. Like I'm sleep deprived, and you know I'm a napper.
It was too many nights in a row too that we weren't sleeping. Yeah. Like it's fine because you can go home and just sleep a bunch and catch up, like 3 hours. But like it was the 4th night, and we had to wake up early, so we're like, okay, let's take sleeping pills. We'll set our alarms.
ZQL will survive.
And we'll be on our way. Okay, so this is the thing about Manny. Manny is the most punctual person I've ever met in my entire life, and that works really, really well for our friendship.
Great.
Because I really appreciate punctuality. So it just marries very well together.
It does.
If it's something that you can just show up, me and Manny are always like 2 hours late.
We'll always be late to that.
But if it is something where there's a time, Manny is the most punctual human on earth.
I'm very punctual.
And that's a really great characteristic to have, okay? So we scheduled an Uber for 7:30 in the morning, and my phone texted me and said, your Uber's here at 7:16. So I text Manny and I said, hey, the Uber's here early. Let me know if you want to go down a little early. I didn't hear back from Manny. So that already is a red flag for me.
By the way, and like in a minute time. You know,
he's very responsive and he's very punctual. That is 2 things for like the past 10 years that have never changed. Responsive and punctual. Okay? So he doesn't respond to me, and that's a red flag, but he told me the night before he was going to take a shower in the morning. So I go, okay, maybe he's in the shower. I'm going to give it a few more minutes.
Yes.
7:25. So it's been.
I think are you downstairs?
At 7:25, I text you and I go, because that's 10 minutes later, and I'm like, he should be out of the shower by now. So then I go, I'm going downstairs to get the car. Okay, so we're on the 23rd floor, so I had to go all the way down, walk all the way. By the time I got to the car, it was 7:30. As soon as I got to the car, I said, my best friend is still asleep. I have to go get him, sir. Please just wait here. Because let me tell you.
You're into it. It got you.
Because I said, this fucker would have, it is time to be downstairs. like he must be held hostage if Manny isn't downstairs at 7:30 on the dot because he's punctual. He's so punctual. Like there's no, and he hasn't even texted me. No, he's asleep. This bitch is asleep. This bitch didn't set his alarm. I knew immediately. And I luckily, I almost left my key cards in the room to check out. You know, sometimes you'll just leave them in there. I was like, I'm going to keep one key card with me. You never know.
You just never know.
Because that is the only way you can get to the penthouse floor and to his floor. So I was like, thank God, because I would have been trapped. So then I was like, sir, please take my bags. I'm going to run and grab my best friend. He's still asleep. He was like, okay. So I run all the way up and then I get lost. Because you're always, I got fucking lost. I was sweating running.
But you looked at your phone. I sent you the room number.
I was like this, but I couldn't find your room number.
So how'd you find
me?
It's so
big. I ran up and down them hallways forever.
No.
And I finally found his room, but I knew he was asleep. So I took my foot and I just kicked the fuck out of his door. Like I'm like, boom, boom, boom.
You guys. When I tell you that knock, it literally I literally was like this. I levitated off the bed. So I'm literally like, oh my God, like, I think the neighbor's trying to break into my room. That was my first thought. The neighbor's trying to break into my room. Because, like, you know, we have that connected door. So it's like literally the door to go out to the hallway and the door here. And that's what I thought was being hit. And I'm literally like, oh my God, like, is he okay? So I open the door. I'm literally in chonies.
Okay.
Literally just butt naked, just in a chony. I open it and I look and it's Laura and you're like, you didn't set your fucking
I was like, you didn't set your fucking alarm. I was like, get out, the car's here.
The car's here. And I go like this.
Manny's eyes, you could tell he was in another dimension. I could tell there. You couldn't even tell it was
because
me.
The sleeping pill.
Like it took a second for you to realize. I could tell
it
took you a second to realize what was even happening. You were like, huh?
I was like, what?
And then when I said that, you were like, boink, boink, boink.
I literally, my adrenaline.
You activated.
Literally in that moment, I was like, holy fuck, I need 5 minutes. So then not everything was packed yet. Like I was gonna wake up 30 minutes before to shower and pack, finish my, you know, like when you're leaving the next day, you're like, okay, I'll keep my suitcase open, my bathroom stuff goes in, like that stuff. You guys, I didn't even get a shower. It literally was like do or die because they were like, okay, you have 3 minutes because we're gonna leave.
Oh yeah, the Uber was like, we'll have to cancel if he's not down here in 3 minutes. But Ty told me, because I was telling him the story, and he was like, you know, you can tell them to start your ride and just sit there and like they can just charge you. I didn't know that though. I never knew that you could say, yeah, I'd be like, bitch, just start the ride. I don't give a shit. Because, you know, trying to get another SUV out there at 7:30 in the morning would have taken another 10 minutes.
Yeah, and we didn't want to like be late because we wanted to actually go home.
Airport, we're not getting there 2 hours ahead anyway.
The day after Lollapalooza, I'm like, what if it's actually fucking packed?
And it was. It was. So we did good.
So we did make it. Luckily, it literally did take me just 6 minutes to like get everything together.
No, even less. I swear. I think you were down there in 5 minutes.
I literally, guys, I teleported. I'm not gonna lie. I literally was like this.
He did. He literally turned into like someone off Marvel.
I was literally an octopus. I had 9 legs at that time. You did. I literally moved at the speed of light.
You were quick.
But what's crazy is that I'm gonna be so real, you guys. I did set my alarm. I 100% thing is, but I've had this happen to me before with my phone where it glitches and it doesn't. When I check the next day, the alarm is not set.
Scary.
I have literally set my alarm, and I did set my alarm, and it never went off. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys where you did set it and it doesn't go off. I said it, did never went off.
It's nice that you're punctual because whenever you don't show up, I'm able to immediately spring into full action because I know something's up. Like I know. Like I know. Yep.
He's abducted.
It wasn't even 7:31. It was 7:30 on the dot, and I knew exactly what happened.
He's a goner.
I was like, he's asleep. This motherfucker's asleep, sir.
You guys, so we almost missed our flight.
We did.
On the time that like the story goes to, I was like, and we almost didn't make it back. On the time of our storytelling, I'm like,
me and you were always ready to go home too, as we know the 4-day travel.
It was the 4th day. Yeah. It was 4 nights there.
Yeah, it was 4 nights. So it was technically like the 5th day.
Yeah, so I'm literally like this.
Baby, it's time to wrap it up. So we were like
we were like we're going to make this fucking flight. And like, so that's why I was like freaking, I'm like trying to get us another SUV at that time in the morning. I was just, you never know.
You never know.
You just never know how bad traffic. And honestly, we ended up saving so much time because our driver was fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And he was cutting people off like a fucking psychopath. Saved us 15 minutes.
Dropped like 15 minutes on the clock. When do you see that on GPS? Because he was
minutes drop
literally
like
cheating traffic. And I love him for that.
And I was really
we were like, fuck him up. Do it again. Yeah, flicking people off.
No, literally, you guys, recently we were driving time alone. I was in the back seat. I think someone cut us off. And I go like this in my thing and I'm like this.
First of all, someone cusses off. Tyler's laying on the horn cussing, and I turn around and look in the back seat. Manny has both of his middle fingers up it. I'm like, Manny's flicking them off right now. I'm like,
Tyler's cussing.
Okay.
Laura's like this.
Okay. If I'm correcting, that means we got a problem. We got a problem.
Because Laura's known to be the one that's like,
fuck you,
lay on the horn. But me in the back, Tyler's honking, cussing. I'm like this.
I was like, all right. They're battling today.
Okay.
The girls are battling.
They're gonna fight. We're gonna get fucking hurt.
Yep.
So yeah, it was overall an amazing experience in Chicago. I loved Lala.
It was
It was great.
Essence set us up for success is what they did.
They
did.
really fucking
They knew what they were doing.
They were incredible. And honestly, I love that the new sprays that they came out with.
The juicy
vanilla
bombs.
one, the juicy bomb.
Okay, guys,
You
get
guys,
the vanilla
one.
There is a vanilla one. I've already done a YouTube video on it.
Did you really?
I did because it's
so
fucking
incredible.
crazy.
I know.
Like
you guys, it's literally like a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro.
it is Cheirosa.
The
What's it called? Is it Cheirosa? It's the
Delicia.
purple.
Delicia.
It's the purple one.
Yeah, it's the Delicia one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's that. It smells so similar to that like flavor, but they're so
$6.
good. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
I know. I didn't see the price.
$6.
They're $6.
They're $6. And the Sol de Janeiro ones are like 30 more.
I don't know how they do it.
I don't either.
And again, it's a body mist, just like the Sol ones are. And I love the Sol ones.
I do
I'm
too.
obsessed
Don't
with them.
get me wrong, but
so like
I'm
the
just
fact
saying,
that they have like
they're $6. They're $6.
No, the peptide ones gag me every time.
Oh,
I use
the
them.
lip
I'm
peptides for $5 are the
with
best
them.
thing you can get.
I honestly they're probably one of my favorite
I
products
think
that they've ever
that is
done.
their best product. I think it is
I
like
think so too.
their richest formula they've ever done.
I think so too, because the fact that it has shea butter and peptides in it. This is not an ad, by the way. This is literally just us talking.
Mhm.
But I'm genuinely when we got the deal for them, I was literally like, how are you guys even making money on these? Like, they're so good.
I know. And they told us too, that Princess mascara that they said they've had out for 10 years. And they said they've launched Lash Princess at $4.99. And in 2025, it is still $4.99. And they said
impressive.
They just eat their losses because of tariffs and inflation. And I mean, everything has gone up from the past 10 years. And they said they're going to do everything they can to keep it at $4.99. They said they're not raising any of their prices. And every drugstore is getting fucking crazy in prices, but not Essence. So you guys support them because they're really doing the damn thing
really
for the
rep for
people.
them.
Yeah,
we do. We really support them, and like I love a brand that's like that really cares about their customer and getting to know the team, and then hearing that story about them not going up with inflation. I literally was like,
they're just eating.
You guys
the
actually
loss.
really care.
Yeah, that means
and I
they
fuck with that
care.
heavy.
Yeah,
I really like that.
It's really cool. But shall we? That was kind of our peek and pit. By the way.
we're gonna just do a combination for.
This episode of Full Coverage is brought to you by Boulevard. Does any of our full fam run a med spa, have their own salon, or run any type of personal care company? Because I feel like those businesses can fill your day-to-day with scheduling clients and keeping up with appointments. So there is a system out there to help you with all of this and to take it off your hands and just make it easy for you. It's called Boulevard. It's the #1 client experience platform built specifically for appointment-based self-care businesses. It's also a really great way to keep organized and manage all of your businesses in one place. I feel like this is great because I feel like as a business owner or someone dealing with clients, you can spend half your time dealing with scheduling. That alone is a full-time job. So apps like this just make it so easy. You don't have to worry about no-shows, scheduling headaches, the chaos behind the counter. It's just a smoother operation. So right now, Boulevard is offering new customers 10% off your first year subscription when you go and join at blvd.com/full and book a demo. That's JOINBLVD.com/full to book a demo and get 10% off your first year subscription. Join blvd.com/full.
Full Coverage is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You guys chose to hit play on this podcast today, which was honestly a very smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called AutoQuote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and you can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you, which I honestly think is absolutely amazing. I love that Progressive gives you the option to, find different insurances that really fit your budget, make it budget friendly. I think honestly, we all can understand budgeting and understand how hard that can be. And honestly, finding insurance Oh my gosh, finding insurance is so difficult, but I feel like Progressive really, really makes it so much easier. And I think that's why you should definitely give it a try. So you guys can give it a try after this episode at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy. We love you, Progressive, over here at Full Coverage.
I want to talk about the summer I turned pretty, which I guess we shouldn't because we haven't watched season 3.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
And that's what everybody's on right now.
You're
Me and
right.
you're a little behind.
Well, I just started it like last week.
Episode? What one episode of season 3? Have you watched season 3?
I haven't watched any of season 3 yet.
Okay.
Because I'm on the end of season 2.
2?
I'm like 2 episodes away.
How did I pass you?
I have no fucking idea.
I blacked out
Truly,
last night.
you definitely did. Because I literally watched like 3 episodes one of the nights at
Lala.
Yeah.
I finished it last night.
Damn.
You're going to
No.
gag
At the end?
of season 2.
See, I really like season 2. I like season 1 more now that I'm like in it.
Yeah.
I like season 1 more now that I kind of realized.
Me too.
Because I feel like that was a season, like every episode I couldn't not watch the next one because it was almost like cliffhanger-y.
Yeah.
Whereas season 2, it's more, not explanation, but there's more of a story.
It is. There's more story than
there's more depth
action.
to the
So
story.
it was a little more boring getting into season 2.
In comparison.
So I kind of bailed out of season 2. Like I started and I kind of got out of it. And now I just binged the entire
went
thing.
right back in.
I blacked out.
The thing is, I really like it too. Like I just like the first one more.
It picks up towards the end.
But I know season 3 right now is really popular.
If I were her, I would be like, I want to have a threesome.
Me too.
I'm
done. If I was her, I'd be like, I need both. Like dead ass.
both.
I want a lavender.
I would ask for both.
But whatever that equivalent is. But then it's also like incestuous and a weird.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Then it gets a little hairy.
Yeah.
But what if there is a world where a girl dates both brothers? Is that real? You think that could actually happen?
It's happened with Damon and Stefan.
That's what I'm saying. But like in real life, I'm talking about like reality.
Yeah, all this shit is so proper. We can't believe it. It's dreamy.
Yeah, because there's also like what world of
in
the brothers
real life,
would be like,
that's
yeah,
fucking sick.
Yeah, exactly. And also like what, like who? There was no way they would actually want that situation to happen.
I think like
But
brothers
what about
have.
twins?
That's even more weird, huh?
Yeah, because like what if a twins like they date one person?
I think brothers have definitely like have crushes on the same girl or like
For
similar in
sure.
age. Like that's normal, but I mean that sucks. But it's probably more normal. But like I don't know.
It makes sense.
Like the
if that's the case.
Conrad Jeremiah
Like, they're-
situation
of
is getting
course.
weird. Like if
Of
that shit was
course.
happening in real life, ooh, that would be a
I'm
little
like,
weird.
hello?
That would be a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
It would be very fucking weird.
That would be fucking weird.
God, but they're like such
I'd
like.
be down though. I'd
If
be
I was
like,
Belly?
who wants
If I was
me?
Belly, I'd be
They
like,
both
I want
want
both.
me.
If I was Belly, I'd literally be like, I need
Oh,
both.
absolutely.
Because they're literally the Black Cat Golden Retriever
Absolutely.
duo.
Yep.
Them two.
Mhm.
So I was like, I will. What if it's different flavors? I need both.
Yeah.
That's how it would be. But I'm really loving it, and I'm so glad I started it.
It's divine. You guys, season 3, we're gonna start soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, our next
We have a couple topics though.
we
actually,
do.
like, some topics.
picks.
I just saw right now, like with Tara, Yummy, and
Jake Weber.
Jake. Who I'm, by the way, can I just say I'm obsessed with them both?
Yeah.
Beyond. I see Jake all the time. And Tara, I love. Like I
think
just
they're
love
really
them both so
nice.
much.
Like,
They're so
just
sweet.
really cool, nice people.
And they're
you
just
know?
like honestly cool as fuck, down to earth. So like Jake,
I've
they're
never
both
met
content
him,
creators.
so I don't know.
Oh, you haven't met him yet?
I don't even know if I've
Okay,
met
we're
her.
gonna-
Maybe in passing I have.
You definitely met her.
Yeah, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember.
I think at Coachella actually last year.
Oh, maybe, huh?
Or this year.
Yeah.
But so there's like this thing where like Jake and Tara, they were dating. They were dating for a long time. That's kind of like how they like
It's a really
created
viral
their
relationship, really.
Like very viral. And they dated for a long time and they broke up, right? But they're like, we're going to stay friends. Like we're gonna be those type of people where we actually stay friends as a broken up couple, like because we care about each other a lot, but we're just not gonna be with each other in that romantic way.
Mm-hmm.
So Jake is currently dating someone else. Her name is Kenzie, and they've been in a relationship. And the thing is, Jake and Tara, they hang out all the time. Like it's actually, they do a lot of content together. They hang out together. They're like honestly like besties in real life.
They, in a weird way, kind of never separated after they broke
exactly.
up. Like it went straight into friendship, really.
Yes. And like good, close friendship where they literally said like, we're going to stay friends. Like they actually were true to their word,
Kind
like
of bizarre.
staying friends.
It is
Which
bizarre.
is
It's
not
bizarre.
normal for like the actual average like
No.
breakup situation. However, I do think online stuff has things to do with it.
I think it's like the biggest thing to do with it.
Yeah, I think so too.
The thing is like they were viral together. So like when they keep making content together, it's super viral. Like people love it. They love that relationship. So like they obviously that draws them together to create content together because it makes their careers more successful.
I also think because they know each other for so long, they just like care about one another.
But I think if like content had zero to do with it and they were never seen again, it makes me curious if they would be such good friends. But I think the friendship is genuine. It's just like that having their job adds to it to like keep them together,
More
that tie, you know, and then it is a natural relationship because they have to work together so much.
I think so too. I do wonder that as well. When you see them together, it's like it just like makes sense that just like they just seem like good friends. They kind of have like
a chemistry though too, like for sure.
Absolutely, because they know each other for so long. I think that to me, like seeing the conversation and everyone's basically like, Kenzie, stand up, Kenzie, stand up. Like you can only be, she's God's strongest soldier because they are like so close still.
Yeah.
This is what I think. I'm gonna be so fucking for real. I think that if Tara and Jake wanted to be together, they would.
See, that's so fucking true because nothing stops them from dating and it would be even better for their online careers if they were together. To date.
So in what fucking world is it like, oh my God, like Kenzie's so strong, like they have a yearning for each other, then they would be together. They
about
were together already.
Picture at his birthday that
yeah, so
got the fans
Tara's
going.
birthday recently just happened.
Oh, her birthday.
And there's like a photo of like Kenzie in the middle and like Tara and Jake, and they're looking at each other and they're kind of like, yeah, like
Tara and Jake are like locked eyes.
They're locked eyes. And this photo's like going around and circulating. Everyone's like, oh my God, like how is Kenzie doing it? Like she brings it on herself, basically saying like, look at them, like they're meant to be.
But this is a perspective off of a quick flash picture.
It's also a birthday.
Like who knows what was, I mean like it's not even a video, like it's just a picture. So it's like just very taken out of context is what it is.
And also people don't know like if Tara's dating someone, like
true,
you have no idea. Like what if she's like fully with someone else and like there's no even like worry in Kenzie's mind. I think that like yes, the fact that they're such good friends post relationship can be seen as like kind of like odd for a lot of people. But I genuinely think in my heart of hearts that if they really wanted to be together, they would.
Yeah.
And they have been together before,
babe.
Be
stopping them. And if anything, it would be better for their careers if they were.
Exactly. So I think that the whole discourse about them being like, oh my gosh, she's so strong. It's like, no, I think that they would have just been together if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's actually that serious at all.
And of course, the internet wants them together. So they're always going to perpetuate that drama.
Yes. It's just like one of those things that constantly continues to happen, but it's brought up again because of this photo recently that just is like resurfacing from her birthday that just happened like last week. So I'm kind of like, girl, at the end of the day, I think it's like really random. And like it looks odd from the outside looking in, but no one knows their dynamic. So it's like,
right.
It's not that crazy. They would be together if they wanted to. It's
really not, yeah. But it is like, yeah, like for the real world, I mean, no one's that close with their ex. So it does make it odd, but it's not the real world. It's like influencing and content creation. So there's wrenches thrown into it. Or
there's just like little nuances to it.
Yeah, that's going to be different, you know? Our next topic's interesting. And I saw this clip too, and I was weirded out by it. It's the girl from The Bachelor. What's her name again? Madison. We cannot remember the damn name for our lives. And her husband, she recently got married. I guess I didn't realize they had a podcast together.
I had no idea.
But this is how press happens. When you get in trouble, you get press on your shit. Because look, now we know that podcast. So her and her husband, they're very God-fearing people. What would
Bible
you call
thumping.
that? Like they're very like religious, like hardcore into Christianity.
Like very like preacher vibes.
Yes. So they're on their podcast and they're talking about disciplining their children.
The clip is so fucking weird.
It's
I'm gonna be so real.
Weird.
Mind you, I want to also just say I loved her in her season of The Bachelor. I really, really liked her a lot.
Her shtick was like, I'm the virgin. Like I am saving myself for marriage.
Yes.
Like I'm very religious. So like that has been consistent with her since day one, to be fair. And I did love her. And she is from Alabama and like her dad's a coach at Auburn and all that, which Ty went to school there.
To the story.
That's cool.
To the lore.
It adds to the lore. And her personality and all. Like she was great.
Yeah,
she's very likable. But on the podcast, is she pregnant? Or no, they already had the baby. Is the baby here?
They just had the baby.
The baby is an infant, and they're like, I will say it's mostly the husband. He's like super fucking excited to spank the child.
It looks like that.
It's weird.
It's really weird. They're talking about like they would never discipline for good, which is obviously, why would you? Like, it made no sense in the beginning. That doesn't really
have to have a conversation
why would you
on
have that?
No shit.
But he was talking about like, but we will be spanking our daughter, like pull down her pants and smack her.
And they're like, smack her, like getting all excited about it. His demeanor is strange.
It's really weird. It's so weird. So weird. And the thing is, like, they were talking about like how like in the Bible it says like by the rod to like discipline by the rod. So basically,
because they were
like
like saying
them.
timeout is not an appropriate punishment
Because
according
the Bible
to
says
the
that.
Bible. Because in the Bible they say they're struck with a rod. So I guess you got to beat your children with a rod. And we're just like, oh, right.
This is the part, like, it's people. I'm not even gonna say people like them. I'm not gonna say people like them because I feel like it's too overarching. I feel like when people take the Bible so literally, it adds so many problems to people's like actual like how they carry themselves.
It's crazy
because they think they're being godly, but they're actually being fucking crazy.
And it's crazy to like to sit back and like watch that and like watch that play out, like that belief, and you're
and
just
think
like,
that's like okay and normal.
I know, you're just like, whoa, like this is
Like, what are you
fucking
talking
freaky.
about?
It's freaky to me.
There's literal like actual cases and like studies to be like, you probably shouldn't actually beat the shit out of your child because they're gonna fear you as a parent, and then there's gonna be like a lot of consequences for their future in that way. Mind you, I was spanked. I know you got spanked. Like it was what it is, but like there's like studies that now have come out that are like, your kid shouldn't actually fear you in that way. But they're just like, well, the Bible said that you should strike them with the rod.
And we're not saying you shouldn't discipline your kids, but they're just very excited about it. And they're talking about how you should strike your kid with a rod and because the Bible says it. The Bible says
so
it.
Weird.
So you should,
it's just such a weird fucking clip.
That is so fucking crazy.
It's so crazy. And I'm like, girl.
It went viral for a reason.
Yeah, exactly, because it's so crazy.
It's crazy the way they're talking about it. It is mostly him.
100%.
Reminds me of Matt and Abby.
Me too.
Like the guy is like a
that
fucking
weird vibe.
Yes,
I just don't like you guys.
Weird vibe.
I just don't think that you need to be like. I really think that you can be a Christian and be like a church person that loves God and loves the Bible without doing it in that way. That's so overtly like, well, I'm a Christian, like kind of thing. Like I don't know. I think that
beat him with a rod.
Yeah,
like,
I just think that's taking things so literally.
Yes.
I do think that there's something like really odd about that. And it's like, you guys, I don't think everything's meant to be taken literally. I mean, at the end of the day,
I don't think it is either.
Like you just have to have like your own discernment in some ways. You have to have your own like mind. You have to have your own like cadence of things. You cannot just like, because that's also like think about it in like an overarching way. Like people use infrastructures to control people a lot of times. I'm not saying that they're being controlled by anything, but I'm saying like when you think about it, like, hey, people like follow a belief system, they can be controlled in some way.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So just think logically, think open-mindedly.
Studies of religion, and this counts for every religion through years of human beings even being alive, all the religions suppress women.
100%.
So,
point blank.
I mean, there are things throughout religion that you go, well, wait a minute, this isn't adding up. This isn't godly. Like this doesn't make sense. You know
so we have
to
use our mind. We have to think. We have to think logically.
We have to think.
We have to think. So just like when things like that, where it's like, oh, well, the Bible says beat him with a rod. It's like, let's think. Let's fucking think logically here.
Fucking step out of this for a minute.
Step out of what's written in the Bible context and be like,
Aaron's roommate telling her she was going to go to hell. Oh,
the rapture is coming.
She was like, and when your ass is left here, I'll leave my Bible for you. Like that kind of stuff is like.
It scares me.
It scares me.
Honestly, that kind of stuff when people say that someone's so like,
behavior.
The rapture's coming and your clothes are going to be only
left. You're going to hell.
That shit is actually crazy. You guys, literally, when we were at Lollapalooza.
Oh!
Let's talk about this real quick.
I don't know what that is.
Everywhere, by the way. This happens everywhere.
I don't know what that is because that's not like a church putting that on.
I don't know what it is.
I think it might be literally a cult.
Maybe it is.
It might, because it's like, you know, the people. If you've never been to, this is only happening in huge cities, by the way. It's almost
events,
like a tourist,
pride.
It's outside tourist things. A lot of like pride or big events. This is not happening outside of churches and like random. This is only at like events I've seen in cities.
You'll see basically like a group of picketers. They look like picketers.
Yes.
And they have signs that are just like Jesus on it, sin.
And they have a big microphone and a speaker. And they basically, as people walk by, they're like, you're going to hell. You must repent. You're going to hell. Now. You have to find Jesus. Everyone leaving Lollapalooza is a sinner. You are a sinner. Like that is what they're saying to the speaker. Okay.
Yes. And it literally, by the way, sounds actually psychotic.
I'm like,
truly.
Oh, you think you're going to bring people closer to religion
by yelling that they're sinners?
Huh. And telling them they're all going to hell because you are the judger of people. Because you've been assigned to judge everybody.
People, and the thing is like I heard one guy that was like, I talked to God, and he said, you guys are a sinner. And I literally was like,
we're all going to hell.
I think he has a mental disorder.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, where he takes it is
like,
too
you're taking
far.
it too fucking far.
Too far.
You saying that you were talking to God and he's saying that we're going to hell because we went to Lollapalooza.
You're not Jesus and God himself.
Sorry.
You're not. You're not.
Like, that to me is so far beyond the realm of even scoping possibility. I'm like, baby, there's no world in which I believe any of this happening.
I believe those people do harm to religion.
I do too. I actually think that they drive people away.
I do too.
I think that people, like, they see people like that and it's like, oh, I can never be Christian.
I think they're
harmful. And I'm like, bro, that's not even what Christianity is.
No, and it puts like that stereotype out there.
Yes, and I hate that. Because the thing is, I would consider myself Christian and just in general. So seeing that, I'm like, you guys literally drive people away. Like, you drive people away from it because it's so sad. But anyway, of course, because it's so camp that they're doing, you know, the picketing with the anti-gay. This is, by the way, at every pride that I've ever been to. Yes. There's always like you're a homosexual, you're gonna go to hell. Like, it's very that. It's very perpetuating that Christians hate gay people, right? And just the LGBTQ community. So of course we're walking by and they're doing it, and I'm like, and I literally screamed it like the F slur at them, and I go like this.
The cop standing there busted the fuck up because like he's obviously assigned to that street corner because it's a festival and there's a lot of people coming in and out, so he's there for safety, and he's got these damn picketers in his ear the entire day probably.
So of course we're all being just crazy.
Everyone is being crazy as hell. They're like, and then eventually the whole crowd starts chanting sin,
like from Game of Thrones, and it was just. It was crazy.
Yeah, it
was really crazy. But it was really funny because the thing is, like, at this point, like, you'll see a lot of times, I'm sure you've seen, like, people take photos of making out, like, guys making out in front of the picketers. Because it's just, like, so funny at that point where it's literally like, you hate us so much that we're going to do the exact thing that you hate us for.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Like,
you fucking, go fuck yourselves.
Do gay people go up to their church
Girl.
and harass people coming in and out of church? Do gay people do that?
You shouldn't go into church.
Do they hold their rainbow flags and harass them walking in and out of church? I don't think so.
Exactly. See, this is where it's literally like, can people just live their own fucking life?
Yes, they can. So
let
get the
them live
fuck
their own
out
life.
of
It's none of your business.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like, I also hate, even just in general, like, people trying to control other people, trying to control women's bodies, any of that stuff. I'm like, it's not your fucking life. It's not like you have no say in someone else's body, what they do with their life, what they want to do with themselves, what they want, the decisions that they want to make. Stop trying to impose your beliefs on other people. It's fucking crazy.
It is crazy.
You will never be able to do that.
No.
Like, live your own fucking life for who you want to live it for. Live life happily and just be love and good. And that's when good things happen to you. But you trying to perpetuate people's your own opinion,
other people based off what you believe in.
Fuck no. I don't believe in that. That's gonna piss me off. And like, I just don't like that at all. So
anyways, their shit was weird. Their podcast was weird as fuck. And
it's
now I'm
right
judging.
in line with what I hate.
I'm fucking judging, man.
It's right in line with what I hate.
It was also their demeanor. It was weird as fuck. What else is happening?
Oh, the American Eagle ad.
Oh,
the American Eagle, the Sydney Sweeney. Oh my God. So guys, recently, American Eagle did an ad campaign with Sydney Sweeney, and the ad is very like sensual.
I want to look up what American Eagle's post was.
Oh yeah. So they basically did like a American Eagle ad, and it's Sydney Sweeney, and she's like basically in every ad right now you can possibly think of.
She really is
everywhere. Truly. And so it's kind of like a sensual vibe, and she's kind of like, my jeans are blue, and it's like kind of like this play on like jeans and
good jeans and having good blue jeans, but also being beautiful and having good jeans.
Being Sydney Sweeney, essentially.
Yes.
So it's like this play on words of jeans and jeans. And it's not the first time a brand has done a play on words like this. There's a lot of
history lesson on that.
Yeah, there's more.
So
basically, it's like just saying like, you know, Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Point blank. That's basically what the ad is. I personally think the ad is like a little odd. I think
it is
like,
a little odd.
Looking at it,
I agree.
There's like an odd taste in my mouth for this ad for sure. But I think the discourse has become so humongous and so crazy online that's become this like American Eagle only likes white people. Like that's what it seems like to me. They also turn it
into a huge thing where Sydney Sweeney is a Nazi.
Yes.
So I then was like, okay, I feel like this got taken a little far.
I agree. I think that I think an ad can be weird as fuck.
Yeah.
But also, she's not a Nazi. I think that the two things can be true.
I think it just gets it's kind of like the thing where they called ice on Sierra's parents, or when we got canceled, you know, the death threats coming. It all gets taken so fucking far. But anyways, it caused a lot of discourse online. It caused a lot of an eruption. And to be honest with you, I haven't heard a fucking peep out of American Eagle until this happened.
And oh my God. It's been crickets for American Eagle.
Crickets for years.
I haven't seen shit from American Eagle.
Dead in the fucking water. I have not heard a word from American Eagle. I don't see people wearing their clothes. I don't see people wearing American Eagle jeans. It's all Abercrombie, really.
Yes, it's Abercrombie is all I see. And
all I see. Yeah. Even Hollister, but like I would say American Eagle's dead in the water.
Compared to them, because they were all kind of like together in that time of our lives, like in our millennial days.
You're right. They were the biggest.
Abercrombie and Hollister have like really taken.
They rebranded and
American?
Flop. Honestly, fucking flop. Okay, so one, you think, you know, as brands do, they get in line, they get in order, they put out their apology, blah, 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 blah. American Eagle was like, we're not doing that. They said, and I am reading from their Instagram page right now, Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. It's all about the jeans. They're spelling it like blue jeans. Jeans. It's her jeans. It's her story. And we will continue to celebrate how everyone wears their American Eagle jeans with confidence and in their way. Great jeans look good on everyone. AKA, and they're and no caption, but they're not apologizing. Here's the kicker of the whole thing. So because the ad just caused a lot of discourse, it caused a lot of conversation, caused a lot of discourse, and as things get taken too far, it caused a lot of hate. Their brand, I think within like a few days, made $400 million off sales, and American Eagle stock jumped up 17% just off this ad alone. Insane. Every brand is about to have good jeans.
No, the thing is, I
because of the press it got.
Yes, and I was gonna say, I actually feel like...
But sometimes press gets so bad on things, it does hurt the brand.
Absolutely,
like it
would destroy the brand.
It could destroy the brand, but in this case, I think there was so much back and forth with it, where some people were like, yeah, it's weird, but it's not that deep. We're taking it too far. Some people were like, this is the worst, most horrible thing a brand could ever do.
Or people were like, I love this
And
ad.
then there were people out there, they're like, I love it. This is great. And so I think
all over. It's
it was
really
all over the place with opinions. And I will say, I went to comment sections everywhere, and some is awful and some are great and some are defending and some are logical and think it's a little strange. But either way, it was a huge success for them.
But honestly, what's crazy is that it ended up being a massive success. And like, people can hate on it all they want, but the fact that the brand made that much money is kind of like exactly what the brand would want in a way. Like, that's exactly like what you would think would... That's like their dream.
100%. That is their... Literally.
Like, that's literally...
I'm like, no wonder their statement was like, yeah, we're not taking it down.
Yeah.
And Kenny and Janae broke up. That's a crazy topic right there alone.
I'm devastated.
That shit is crazy.
I have something in my eye.
I'm devastated.
Hold on. I'm devastated, but I also have something in my eye, which is devastating me right now.
Okay, so Kenny and Janae, they're right now doing the show, like, Out of the Villa. Is that what the show is called? Like, they're in the villa, out of the villa? Their TV
it's
show.
Called Life Beyond the Villa? Beyond the Villa, maybe?
I think it's something like that.
It's something like Beyond the Villa.
And randomly, you see, a post go up from Janae.
No, first I saw like so much shit. That it was like, oh my God, Janae unfollowed Kenny.
They all unfollowed him.
They all unfollowed him. Like, that was like the discourse that was happening.
Everyone in the cast, even like his own friend Connor.
Ariana Maddox.
Damn.
So everyone was kind of like, what
shit's going down.
So everyone unfollowed him. Janae took him off of her caption, and then she deleted the photos with him. So all that had happened before she even made a statement. So people were automatically like, what the fuck? What's happening? Something's crazy. Yes, because they were just together the night before. They were literally together the night before. So everyone's kind of like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? So they were from last season's Love Island season. And that was the season that really blew up Love Island US. I feel like that last season was the one that really like kind of put US on the market.
The map. Yep.
On the map, that's what I meant. But that literally was like kind of the one that like made it, the trajectory be what it is. So then Janae, she ends up making like a post being like, hey guys, it is true. Like, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen, me and Kenny did break up. And you guys, there's a lot of opinions out there, but what he did was actually a lot worse. And I literally was like this. And
people were like making all these crazy cheating claims, like all these claims on him. Crazy and claims. She's like, whatever the claims are you're making, it's worse.
And I literally was like actually blown away by that, because I'm like, oh my God, it's worse. And I'm over here thinking like the worst about him. Like I honestly was thinking the worst things, like abuse, like crazy stuff. I was thinking the worst. And so then I guess apparently, so Kenny ended up posting after I'd be like, hey, you guys, you know, like sometimes things just don't work out. His shit is so fucking ChatGPT, essentially.
Yes.
It's very ChatGPT. It's very like, you know, but I wish her the best when we've decided to move on from this chapter. I cherish our moments together. Very like PC. Janae, post again.
And then, what's her name? Leah?
Leah. Yep.
Leah quotes, I think, him and cusses his ass out. She calls him racist.
Yep.
She calls him every fucking name in the book. So then you go,
Clout demon.
The Clout demon. And she's like, delete Miguel off your page, you Clout demon. And so you're like, hold on, like something fucking is going down here. Cusses him out.
Cusses him out. These are all cast members from last season, by the way. Liv cusses him out. Serena comments on a post, he's a racist clout chaser.
So you're like,
it's
what
literally
the
like,
hell?
wait, what the fuck? So it's literally crazy. Janae posts again. She goes, Kenny, do not piss me off. Like, your little post didn't take accountability for shit. I was being nice. So then it became a whole nother thing where it's literally like, oh my God.
Yeah, she was like, take that shit down before I expose what you really did, or something along the lines of like, I'm going to out what you did if you don't stop fucking.
The fact that you didn't own your shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Is what she said. Didn't take any accountability for his actions, whatever actions they might be, who knows at this point. But it's a lot of hearsay, a lot of speculation. The biggest speculation, the biggest rumor that's on the streets, that what people are saying, is that his text message thread with his group chat, like his good friends, was leaked, and he actually was faking it this entire time. He was faking the relationship the whole time. Basically just like, I can't wait to fuck other bitches. Like, literally the worst things that someone could say about the person that they're with was being said in this chat.
And this is a group chat between him and like his personal friends outside of the villa, people outside of influencers and stuff. This is a real conversation going on with his real, you know, friends that he knew before the show. And apparently he's name calling her some pretty nasty fucking names. He's saying, I'm just doing this, you know, for allegedly, he says, you know, I'm just doing this for clout to get this job done. But it's crazy. They had been together for a year.
Faking it the whole time.
But she wasn't. So like this got leaked. They figured it out, and it's just insane.
Well, and was also crazy. So Janae's actual best friend that's not like part of the show, she posted on her stories, be like, hey guys, like all the girlies out there, don't forget to check your man's phone if you can. Look for blank, like these like things. She put in quotes. I can't remember exactly. It was literally like clout, or like I want to get paid more money for this, or like inappropriate
those red
memes.
flags.
Red flags. Like, I'm just saying you should look for these things. So everyone obviously put two and two together to be like, oh my God, like the thread
this is what
real.
Happened. Yes.
This is probably what happened, because how would her best friend say, look through your man's phone, look for these specific things? So basically that's like what people are saying is happening, is like this thread got leaked, and that's basically what it is. That he was just like basically this horrible, which honestly to me is really, really surprising, I will say. Because during the show, he seemed like really genuine and sweet, and we had seen them like seem very genuine and sweet. He just didn't seem like the type of person that would do that.
That's a psychopath.
Which is giving psychopath.
If that is real, which I mean, come on. I mean, all their reactions make it seem like the situation is real.
Psychopath
That's
vibes.
a psychopath.
Because like for you to not have feelings in that way, to be like, oh, I don't really even fuck with her like that, but you've been with them for a year.
That's
you
insane.
have no emotions.
Yeah.
Because how could you do that? How could you do that?
Insane to me.
Like, to be such a clout chasing ass bitch, to be with someone from a show, the whole, like, you could have been with her for like a couple months and ended it to be like, you know what, like it is what it is, like it's over. But he kept it. He kept faking it for this long.
That's why these shows are so frustrating to me, though, because like when you watch Love Island now, after the season that blew up for the U.S., which was their season, like everyone on the next season over, which was the season we just watched, you could tell they're like they're all in it for clout. It seems like it's honestly low-key not a Maya low-key, because she didn't even have anyone running her socials to get followers. So it did make me think that she was possibly not in it for clout.
Like for the right reasons or whatever.
And then whenever, you know, everybody treats Amaya low-key like shit on the show. And then whenever they find out as soon what America thinks, they're all kissing her ass and being nice to her. I'm like, y'all all fake as fuck. Like you're all here for followers. So it makes it frustrating to watch, but there's nothing you can do about that because at the end of the day, like it's just going to get worse and worse. Like for TV like that, like it's not genuine. It makes me like, are any of the relationships real?
Who knows? Like honestly, who fucking knows?
Who knows?
Like honestly, who knows? I do feel like Serena Cordell, Leah Miguel, like they have been together.
I don't even know anymore.
And I feel like theirs is like seems more genuine.
Yeah.
But you don't ever really know.
If you asked me,
I
would have thought they were super genuine. And
the
we had been around them in real life too, not just what we saw on social media. And I would still say it felt like a real genuine relationship. And this is just like such.
I mean, it was for Janae.
I know.
It was real for her. That's the part that breaks my heart. Is like I actually really, really, really.
I'm
like
really
Janae
glad
a
she
lot.
has the support of all
God,
her
me too.
castmates because they're like her closest friends
and her friends too, like
so
friends and
like,
not, and the castmates.
that helps so much going through hard stuff.
And I love seeing like the girls ride for her.
But imagine being like blindsided like this. Like that's crazy.
Like that would actually like shatter me into a million pieces. And
that's
she
a
actually came
shatter.
online, and she's such a like honestly amazing woman because she literally has come online and she was like saying like, guys, like I really want to move past this. Like I don't want to really like continue this with me anymore. And please do not send his family like death threats and hate.
What's up with the death threats thing? Like who are the people out there? Because it seems like anytime you do anything wrong, immediately death to you.
I think they're crazy though.
Like what the fuck is that?
I think those people are actually crazy and they want an excuse to say I want to kill you.
I think those people should be the people that are being canceled.
Then you go to prison.
They be locked up.
Because honestly, I think that there's like something real like fucked in their brain.
I wish you would be able to charge people for a death threat.
That'd be good.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
Yeah.
I would have a Rolodex. I could go through my email
literally.
and be like, oh, okay, well, let's go ahead and take care of all these people.
Find their IP.
Let's go ahead and get that IP.
Bitch, they're the new 12 years old.
Of course they are. A 12-year-old moron.
Just saying dumb shit to say it.
Yes.
For the exciting, the craziness of it.
To be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
People cancel people because it feels like they contribute to something and then they have power over someone. It feels powerful to be able to contribute to the cancellation of a person. You know what I mean? And like commenting, like you feel like, oh, haha, I get to take what they have. Like you have a power and you're not.
It's honestly, it's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing to me is actually really crazy that people can like feel like that about people. And the thing is like they lose their humanity in a way. Like they just want to follow the herd mentality and they just think it's funny and dramatic, but it's not. It's so much more than that.
It's someone's life.
It's someone's life. And people like they forget to have empathy.
I feel bad for like how mean people are to the Sierra girl.
God, me too.
Like they're just cruel to her now. Like
still cruel to her.
like it's still going.
I see all of her shit.
And it's just like, damn.
I know.
Like,
and what's crazy to me is I'm like, when she realized that she had fucked up, she apologized and made moves to really not say that and like continuously that behavior and people still not.
Because it's not about like if she's really sorry or not. It's about like, oh, you made a mistake. How can we got something on you. Like how can forever? Which doesn't make sense because we've all made mistakes and people don't hold it over us.
Well, the internet
forever.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, let's be honest.
Every time we come back to the logic and you always cap it and Manny, every conversation we talk, even in our friendship group, he goes, it's not logical. And we're all like, oh my God. Yeah.
We'll be on a tangent for an hour and then I'm like,
Manny goes, wait.
What the fuck are we talking about?
There's no logic.
If we just go back to it because at the end of the day, it's not a logical thing.
Yes.
Think of it as like a hive. It's not logical. It's literally just like a movement.
Not logic.
And people don't think about it. And honestly, they could be thinking logically, but they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care.
It's more fun.
They just want to have fun.
It's more fun.
And it's dramatic and it's fun to
tear
them.
people down.
So they just want to have fun and tear people down. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, that is our last topic for today. We have an exciting guest next week, so be sure to come back and tune in.
We love her deeply.
Deeply.
We love you guys so much. Let us know what you guys think of everything down below. We're so curious to hear your opinions. And whether it's different from ours, just let us know.
You do not have to agree with us, by the way.
Course.
We don't care if you don't agree with us. We're not all meant to have the same opinion on every topic,
and that is
right?
Okay.
And that's okay.
And that is okay. So let us know what you think. And we'll catch you guys in our next video. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Just when you thought summer couldn't get any hotter, Pluto TV is turning up the heat with thousands of free movies. Presenting Summer of Cinema. Stream your favorite blockbuster films like Gladiator.
I will have my vengeance.
Good Burger.
This is what I call fast food.
Beverly Hills Cop. The Girl with a Dragon Tattoo. And Julie and Julia.
Bon appetit.
All for free on your favorite devices. Pluto TV. Stream now. Pay never.